Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another crochet tutorial. Today we are going to talk about the magic circle. In this example, I think it's best to do it where you have the tail facing your left. You wrap the yarn around in a clockwise motion, and then when you start, you grab the yarn from behind the circle. Let me show you again. All right guys, so here we go in slow motion. The yarn is in my left hand. I am wrapping the yarn in clockwise motion. Essentially, you want to hold where the yarn meets, like makes an X, because that's going to make it stable for you when it's time to create your first stitch, or at least the first two stitch. In this example, of course, I'm going to be using a double crochet, but you can do the same thing if you're doing a single crochet. Now, I am grabbing the back yarn and pulling it through, and then I make my first hoop. So I'm tightening the actual stitch, not the circle, and then I'm going to continue and do the rest of my stitch. In this example, I'm doing about 12 double crochet into this magic circle, but I'm going to show you how the magic ring or the magic circle works after doing a couple of these stitches. So you can see you have the option to loosen it and tighten it, but the goal is when you're done with all the stitch, you then tighten it all the way, you see, and then you have it. I always end up tying a knot once I'm completely done, and I tighten it so that it doesn't unravel, but of course you do what you prefer. Okay, so I completed my 12th stitch. I am tightening the circle. And then I'm going to show you, typically when you are doing a slip stitch, you go on the top of that first stitch and you go in that direction, right? But for me, when I'm doing the magic circle, the magic ring, I actually like going from the back of the work and pulling the slip stitch forward. And it kind of helps hide the stitch a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and follow for more content like this. Have a great day.